Hey guys, what is up? Pitmarthor here, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 5. I'm just messing with you. Majora's Mask, the same thing that has been going on for quite some time. In the last episode, we found out that the Deku Princess had actually been captured by the creature that dwells within this temple, and the monkey is the assumed culprit, when he, in reality, is not. So in this episode, we are going to start the Woodfall Temple, hopefully get it done in this recording session. This is like the 4th video I've recorded, so I guess this is part 8, isn't it? I'm guessing. Alright, so, something about the Stray Fairy Mask. We said you're going to use it to pull Stray Fairies towards you. You can see how there's those little pink dots flowing off of it. As long as those pink dots are there, there is at least one Stray Fairy in the room. Once the dots aren't floating around it, then there are no more Stray Fairies in that room. There are Stray Fairies in all 4 temples. There are only 15, though, so you can at least keep track of how many there are in total. I believe it tells you that on the, well, I can't pause whenever it says you got a Stray Fairy. This is your whatever one. I believe it says that, yeah, right here, this shows how many Stray Fairies there are and how many you have. So this room is fairly basic, just fly across. There are 2 Skullatas, which are spider creatures, at the end of this, so don't go near the door on a side, go straight through like this, or else you're gonna get hit by them spiders. Them nasty little spiders. Ugh, that stench. This place stinks just like that poison swamp. Oh gee, I wonder why. There's poison water in here. How in the world could this be? Dude, just hit the plant. Thank you. Now, I haven't played this temple. I haven't played any of them actually in quite a long time, but I do remember this one pretty well, but if I mess up for a second or two, forgive me for doing so. These are safe to step on as a Deku, but other than that, you don't want to go touching these things, because they will not be nice to you. Alright, so there's our 3rd Stray Fairy. Our 4th one, don't do that, Link. Our 4th one is in one of these 2, yeah, it's in this one. They're also like bombs and rupees and hearts and all that good stuff. But let's go in here first, because it's their only way to go. Alright, so let's go across here first, just so I don't forget. This is what you need. I believe this is a small key. I think the other one is just the map or the compass, but I think it's the map. Yeah, this is the key. And to get one of the Stray Fairies, you need to blow a bubble at that beehive. And there you go. That's our 5th one. We got a 3rd of them done. Not even 3 minutes in. We are cruising through these things. But trust me, they're not always so easy. There are a few you have to backtrack for. I believe 2 in this dungeon, but that's, overall, it's not horrible. You could say it's not too bad. Jeez, one of my Chugga-Conroy with my bad puns. Yeah, this is one of the rooms. I hate this one. So basically, you have to wait till these turtle thingamajigs. I'm not even. What are these called? Snappers. Ooh, that's an original name. No, don't take the mask off, you dummy. And wait till they're under the flower, or over the flower, I should say, and then you can kill them. Now, you pretty much have to use each flower, because otherwise they're not going to be close enough for. They won't be close enough for them to detect you. Even though it looks like they should be, they're not. Rupees! Rupees! No, I'm kidding, I got a full wallet. And standing in, like, little poison water like this, like what Link was standing right there, that's not gonna hurt him, because it's just, like, a little bit of water. I think it's, you, like, gotta be submerged for it to actually damage you. Something like that, I don't know. But there's the map, in case you want it, but you probably don't if you're an expert player, or if you played this before, or if you are using the guide and not the map that I have, which I'd still recommend picking it up just in case you get lost, and I'll be like, okay, we're in this room right here. Because I will be backtracking, not cutting out backtracking, but I will be backtracking because getting all the Stray Fairies. So on that note, let's go in here. This is one of the rooms you actually have to backtrack to. This is just a block with a picture of Skull Kid on it. You can just push it forward. And one of these beehives, I think it's that one, has a Stray Fairy. The other one has bees! A bee! Okay, yeah, that was the right one. The other one has bees. Here's another Skullta. This one you actually have to kill. I'd use a Deku Stick, best option. You can use a bubble as well, but the Deku Stick works just as well. Just, you can't use your sword because your sword is very short range, so it will do that spinning attack and hurt you. They're not as easy to kill in this game as they are in Ocarina of Time, where you can kill them quite easily with 2 stabs of your sword. There's a Stray Fairy under this thing, but we cannot get that just yet, so what we need to do is make sure that you have at least one of their Deku Stick, which you probably do at this point. Your bunny hood could help here, if you're not really good at running through this quite fast enough. And these little moths will follow you, and they damage you. I don't know why in the world they damage you, but they do. And light up that torch, which will open up this room. Let's put this away. And this is the room with those little flying thingamajigs. Hey, dude, not cool. So you can just have them attack and then block it and then slice them. Hey, get over here. And it is kind of annoying waiting for them to get close to the flower that you're in as a Deku, so this isn't a bad strategy either. There's actually 3 mini-bosses, sort of, if you count these first 2 as mini-bosses, which they're not really, they're just kind of like traps of sorts. If you count that, though, there is one mini-boss you will have to face. I actually don't mind facing him, because he's not that hard. But there's the compass, which will show you, you know, it's like the maps that you get from Tingle. It shows, you know, the yellow arrows where you are, red arrows the door you came out of, you know, the little squares or treasure chests. Put this. And a good trick for conserving Deku Sticks is after you get one of these lit, put it away and then take it back out. It's not like they have a durability or anything, and then you just use that to burn through. Now the first time I played this, I died because of these 2 guys so much, because I'd come in here with like a little bit of life, and then I just walk right past them and that one would reach out and kill me. I don't know why, because he's not that bad. Okay, it says this senses a lot of evil in here. Really, there's not much to be worried about. There's some black pose. And basically, they're just these, like, these little fuzz balls with eyes that move. They're not really that deadly. They're attacking as jumping at you. So, just pretty much move around the room and, you know, kill them. That all of them? No, there's some more. That all of them? That is all of them. There we go. So once you kill all of those, that will make a treasure chest appear. And yeah, it's kind of hard to see what I'm doing. I apologize. There's nothing I can do about that. In fact, I'm having a hard time trying to figure out where everything is myself. It's a dark room, so you're not supposed to be able to see what you're doing. And that will give you Stray Fairy number 8. Wow, we're already more than halfway done and 8 minutes in. We're getting 1 each minute here. I don't think this temple will take 15 minutes, so I think it'll be a little bit longer than that. Alright, so get one of these sticks and basically just run around the edges of the room and you will hit the torches. Now, I'm not sure about this, but I think every time you hit a torch, it actually lets the Deku Stick stay alive for a little bit longer, so I'm not sure about that, though. And once you get all 3 of those lit, you can go through the door. There are no Stray Fairies in here, so there's nothing to worry about. And I know I'm being really informative, but this is a dungeon, so, you know, dungeon, temple, whatever you want to call it. I know Axel the Beast has, like, this, I don't know if this is going to be his new thing now, but, you know, he always is picky about whether you call it a dungeon or a temple. It's like, it's called a temple in the Ocarina games, because, you know, it's like, dude! I hope that blinded you. I hope you died from that, in fact. Yeah, you can't really lure those guys over here, because if you go forward, then you'll go downhill, so that is a little irritating. You can try to lure them like this, but I wouldn't recommend it. I'd just say, book it. Okay, there we go. I'm actually surprised they didn't get me right there. Quite surprised indeed. Alright, so now we're in that big room with the gigantic flower thing and all the poison water, except this time we are on the top area of it. You cannot press this switch as a Deku, so just make note of that. Once you step on this, ladders will appear, so now if you fall down there, you can get back up pretty easily, so that's just a shortcut. I don't believe there's anything in there. There is something over here, though, but we gotta come back to this room anyway, so it doesn't matter. And now we're in that second room that we went to that looks like this, and they had the small key over there. And I don't think you need to face whatever's in here. It might be the other one I'm thinking of. Let's find out. Is this... yes, you do need to face this one. Okay. This is the Lithalfos. It's actually pretty easy. It's kind of annoying because it breathes fire at you and it cannot be shielded like that. And sorry, the back of my controller just fell off. And the jumping attack pretty much never works on that guy. But the forward stab move, kind of like you do with the P-hat, that works pretty well. If he jumps over it, you just gotta turn around, but still not too bad. At least I don't think it's that bad. See, this is back to the whole, a little bit of poison water's not gonna hurt. If you drink a little bit of poison, kids, that's okay. Just don't drink a lot of it. Not that you should be drinking poison in the first place. So, you get the bow, which we already knew was in this game because I said that about 5 times. I'm like, you need the bow for this, though. You have to have the bow for this. You know, the bow would come in handy right here. All this stuff. And geez, would the back of this quit falling off, man? Alright, so the bow shoots with faraway distance. I believe the arrow capacity right now is, like 20 or... No, it's 30. Okay. I was getting mixed up with the bomb capacity. The lowest is 20. Even though we started with 30, we went straight from 0 to 30. From 0 to hero. I haven't watched that movie in so long. But again, it's, you know, not one of everybody's favorite Disney movies, and I wasn't much of a big Disney fan as a kid either. We can make it... No! Confound you. We just drowned. Thanks a lot, game. Now, like I said, we can make it! See, if you'd done that the first time... No, I'm just kidding. It was my fault. I just thought I could make it, and I jumped too early. My bad. See, like, I'm used to this game. I've gotten back to it now. I'm not, like, doing a practice file or anything, but, you know, I get that... You get that feeling. If you haven't played a game in a while and you get that feeling back... Oh, yeah, it's this guy. You don't have to stun him like that. Just hit him 3 times for the first phase. Blech. Put this on really quickly. For the second phase, he will call this little thingamajig, which you already know how to get rid of, so, yeah. But I've gotten back to this game, so I'm getting the feel of it again. I'm, like, trying to go as fast as I can. So what he will do is he'll actually drop some arrows for you, and then what you need to do is L-target him. And whenever you hear him make that noise, it means he's standing still, and that's when you shoot. Let's do it! Or not. That actually doesn't happen very often. It's not like... It's not like the turtle just appears over one of the flowers that often. Usually you gotta at least time it a little. Dude, I didn't ask you to put that on. Why is there an arrow sticking on my head? Well, I didn't... You're not supposed to kill him like that by shooting him on the wall. You're supposed to get him from the ceiling, but whatever. And he turns into a regular frog, which we will see later in the game. There are 5 of them. 3 of them are accessible right pretty much as you turn human. 1 is accessible in here, and the other one is accessible in Dungeon 3, so that's why we will not be seeing that for a while. There's 20 rupees in there total if you would like them. But that is not what we came here for. We came here for the boss key, not the big key. I'm not going to get that mixed up. It's the boss key in this game. Unlike Wind Waker, where it's called the big key. That never made sense. It's like, the boss key opens the boss room. The big key opens the boss room. It doesn't open the big room. I mean, I guess it unlocks the big door, but it also unlocks the boss door. I don't know. There's so many arguments that could be created with that. Anyway, I don't care. Okay, we gotta go back here now, right? And I think if you land on those fire things, it won't, like, it'll damage you, but it won't be like an instant kill. And we have that shortcut, so whatever. I need to backtrack and get that, You can't make that, can you? Nope. There we go. I had to backtrack and get a few, stray fairies anyway. One of them is over here. Just gonna ignore you. I'm trying to remember where the other one is that you need to backtrack for. I think it might have been that one that it was up on top of that. Oh yeah, night of the first day. Wonderful. It's gonna drive me crazy. I'm gonna be like, where was that? I think this might be the only one, actually. Because I do remember this one. I don't remember where that other one is. And now I'm gonna be driven mad by it. I'm gonna be like, what was it? What was it? Alright, well, we know it wasn't in here. Alright, so that's 9, so 6 more to go. Go away, dude. And if you feel kind of like you're having problems in this dungeon, and it's your first time playing, don't feel bad about it, because I remember I was like, I feel like I'm missing a lot. Alright, so pull out your bow and arrow. You can kind of see this thing right here. There's a torch down there and a empty torch right there. You actually have to aim a little bit high on this one. I don't know why you have to aim high. It seems like you should aim at the actual black grating stuff, but you have to aim a lot higher than that, and that will light up the torch, clear the poison water, so you can jump on those things as a kid now, and this thing will start to rotate. Which actually makes this entire place a lot easier, because it gets rid of the poison water in all the rooms, not just this one. Oh, I nearly forgot about this one just sitting here. Jeez, man. You're crazy. Forgetting stuff left, right, and center. I think I actually did get them all. I know it seems like I'm talking a lot right here. Like, geez, he's never this active. I'm trying to remember everything stray fairy-wise, because, you know, the dungeons are the big point of Zelda. They're the puzzling stuff. You know, the dungeons are the big stuff in the game, so. Yeah, night of the first day. I could probably finish this dungeon, not in this video, no, but I got pretty close. Anybody that's seen or played this game through is like, he probably got pretty far in, you know, 18.5 minutes. You have to kind of time that a little bit. Oh wait, dude, what are you doing? Get back up on that. We need to use that for getting this puzzle. Alright, you can see that little torch right there and light that up. Surprised I got that on the first hit, because it's actually kind of annoying to do. Okay, I think we're supposed to have 11 right now. Yeah, looks like it. And this is actually the final room. Put this on real fast. Whatever, dude. So next time we will finish the dungeon